Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hello, my name is Natasha, and today we are talking stocking stuffers and gifts. What do you buy the person in your life who loves divination or wants to start out in divination? I mean, this is a question that I legitimately get asked by friends and family. So I thought I would give you my recommendations and inspiration for the gift giving season that is December. So whatever you celebrate, however you celebrate, if you are giving a gift, this might be a fun video for you to check out. So we're going to start with tarot in general. And so the first two that I want to recommend and give you some inspiration for are two that will actually fit in a stocking. So first up, we have the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is by Deborah Blake, and art is by Elizabeth Alba. I am obsessed with this deck. This is my favorite deck. I don't know why, other than I just connected with it really, really well. And now they have a mini version. So it is exactly like the full-size version, and you can see all of the artwork on it just fine. It's beautiful, and I love it. So if you know your person that you're gifting to that loves the Everyday Witch Tarot or loves whimsical art, this is a fun deck for you to get for them. It is $11.99 retail, and it can probably be found a little bit cheaper now, especially with all of the sales going on. But it's such a fun little deck that you can literally put in your pocket. You can take it anywhere. It's adorable. It's great. The only downside is it does not come with a guidebook. However, if you're gifting it to somebody who already has this deck, they'll know exactly what each card represents. So this is a great little stocking stuffer because it will legitimately fit in the stocking. So that is my first recommendation. I absolutely love this deck. So when I found out it was in a mini, they came out with a miniature version, I hit, buy now. Because I'm telling you, it's no joke. I go everywhere with a tarot deck, and it's usually the Everyday Witch. So that's the first recommendation. Second one is the Everyday Tarot. This is by Bridget Esselmont, and illustrations by Eleanor Grosch. This is a pretty inexpensive deck as well. This is $12.95, but I believe that you can find it pretty inexpensive and on sale. It comes with a little guidebook here that can help beginners, as well as this the little cards here. I can never open this thing up right, but as you can see, the cards are a pocket size as well, and it's beautifully done. It's monochromatic. I'm going to say monochromatic, so it's not the one that I like pull over that one, just because I have a connection with that one. But this is a beautiful deck. It's more regal in a way with the gold, and it has the guidebook, and it's relatively inexpensive. So again, gold leaf on the side. It's just super cute, super fun, and I think that it's not a deck that someone would buy themselves. I think it's a fun gift. So again, something to stick in your pocket, in your purse, in your bag, whatever you use. Is so cute. And again, it'll fit right in the stocking. So those two are great. My next recommendations are for the person who loves anything related to pop culture. So these two decks here, the Golden Girls and the Friends Tarot, these two decks, man, I absolutely love these. These retail for $19.95, and Chantel de Sousa, I can never say anybody's name right. Chantel de Sousa is an amazing artist, and she captures all of the likenesses fantastically. The Friends one, I get a kick out of this. This is just brilliant. I love the back. Whoop. I love the back of the card. And then it's perfect. She captured everything just amazing with the art. So it's so much fun for your friend's lover. Like, I, again, obsess with this show, and I got all the references, and it's so great to flip through. The only other thing is both of these decks do not come with a guidebook. So this is for your friend that already knows or has no problem having a tarot book, or going online and figuring out the meanings, but they have to have the pop culture cards. I love it. So this is the Golden Girls back. And then we have just the same, just adorable, you get all the references there. Each girl has their own suit. It's just fantastic. I love this deck. Well, they're both amazing. The Devil card, I mean, I adore. So these are fantastic for your pop culture friends who have to have everything Friends or Golden Girls. I'm still waiting for her to do The Office and Parks and Rec deck. I will swoop them up as soon as she does so. The other is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. This is by, the art is by Abigail Larson and it's by Minerva Siegel. It is absolutely adorable as well. So it has a little ribbon. I can get it up, I swear. All right. So there is the thing of the pip cards though. There's something going on in most of them, but it might be a little bit harder for beginners. But who out there does not have a friend that is obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas? And what a perfect stocking stuffer or gift for that person. It was really hard to get this if you didn't pre-order it. And even if you did pre-order it, it was hard to get. It didn't come as expected. So if you know that they were upset that they couldn't get it and you got it or got your hands on it, and right now I feel like there's a lot more places. I think Box Lunch and Hot Topic online, I think, have it now. So check out those places as well for this deck because it sold out so quick. So your friend who loves Nightmare Before Christmas, this is a great gift because they might not have already gotten it because of that whole debacle. And the last tarot deck that I am recommending is the Tarot of the Divine. This is by Yoshitani. And forgive the cracked areas here. It's just, you know, that was my bad. This is an absolutely stunning and gorgeous deck. And is probably one of the decks that your friend or family member does not already own. This is a $19.99 deck. So it's really a great price tag for the quality of the cards. So it is a diverse, filled with diversity. It's gorgeous and it is all about fables and tales from all around the world. And the cards are linen. They feel great in your hand. The art is stunning and it has a guidebook. So $19.99, it's a beautiful deck. And I'm sure that it will please anybody on your divination gift list. It's just gorgeous. It's stunning. And, you know, you can learn a lot from the fables from all around the world, which I absolutely adore. So that is my last tarot deck recommendation. Now, I do want to talk about those that are a little bit nervous to step into divination. However, they want to try it out. Those that like to do meditations, a daily card pull, inspiration cards, that sort of a thing. So I have a few recommendations for that as well. For your daily journals, that sort of a thing. These decks are perfect for it. So first up, we have the Essential Oil deck. This is by Lisa Powers, and it is absolutely fun and great for anybody that doesn't have like immediate knowledge in divination. So if you are a beginner or don't even know really what divination is, this is great. 90 cards, and it's all about scent and chakras and keywords and statements and phrases. I mean, you don't have to be an expert. You don't even have to know what divination is in order to use these decks that I'm talking about now. So it's foiled on the side. It's just a great deck. This one is retailed for $29. And so it's a little bit higher on the price tag, but there's so many cards here that it's fantastic for the price. It's stunning deck. It's going to be perfect for any level of people who do divination or are starting out, I should say. So that's that one. The next one is the Daily Crystal Inspiration by Heather Eskinosi. It's 52 cards. It is an oracle, but you can use it for so much more. So as you can see here, there's a bunch of pictures of the crystals, the name of the crystal, as well as a little phrase here talking about how to, oh, I shouldn't say how, but related to the crystal for your divination or your daily journal, or just to learn about the crystal in general. So it's fantastic for that. I actually use it when I get new crystals and I'm not quite sure what they are, because sometimes they're assorted, or, you know, I find them randomly here and there and they don't have a name to it. So I will look through the flashcards here and see if there's anything similar, and then kind of assess the situation. So they're great for kind of flashcards as well, because the quality of the picture on the card is so great that you can kind of use that for a flashcard. So I think this was $21.99. Yeah, $21.99. So Hay House. And again, with Hay House, you can probably find all of these that are published by Hay House for decent sale right now. All right, so the next one is Crazy Sexy Love Notes by Carr. And this is kind of amazing because it's not necessarily an oracle per se, but it is inspirational. So if you want to pull a card for something to focus on each day, like your purpose is joy, it's fantastic. It's so positive. It's beautifully done with the artwork. And then on the back of the card is something about what the card is about. So it's a phrase, it's to help you dig a little bit deeper. So your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion, all worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. So going on and on. And it's perfect for that. So if someone is a little bit nervous about divination, nervous about oracle, don't know where to start, this is a great deck for that as well, because it is all positive. There's nothing negative about this deck. It's all about loving yourself, being positive to yourself, and inspiring yourself. So that one is great too. Then this is one of my favorite decks. This is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. This might not be something that someone will buy themselves because they think, oh, self-care, I don't need it. It's an oracle about self-care, I don't need it. But it's fantastic. So this retails for $24.99. The artwork is amazing. There's a guidebook that goes a little bit deeper. And it's all about stuff to do for self-care that you might not necessarily think about every day. Again, great for a daily pull, great for journaling, great for inspiration. So, you know, it's beautifully rendered too. I just love it so much. And there's a lot, you know, we think about self-care as just a couple of things like taking time out or taking a bath. It's so much more than that. And these give you ideas. It gives you a jumping off point as well as something to focus on. So it's beautifully done. And it's one of those decks that I don't think a lot of people will go out and purchase for themselves. It will make a great gift, especially if you pair it with like their favorite scented candle or bubble bath or bath salts. What a fantastic gift idea. And again, it's Hay House, so it might be on sale right now. All right, then another similar deck would be the Self-Love Oracle. This is by Akal Pratam. And again, it's beautifully done. And this is a little bit more of a divination deck, and it'll talk about self-care as well as chakras. So this is beautiful. It's a little bit on the cheaper side. This is by Rockpool. I think it was like $21.95. So again, beautifully done for somebody who wants to really like get in a little bit more involved with their self-love, self-care, chakras, that sort of a thing. So Self-Love Oracle. And then we have, similar to that with the chakras, the mudras. This is by Alison Denocola, and the artwork is by Sabina Espinet. Mudras. This gives you information on the hand placements to help awaken certain chakras, align certain chakras, and the information about what it assists and how to do so. So you can use this as a oracle, as in what to focus on or what needs to be aligned, as well as for meditation, using the hand positioning, learning about it, using it as a flashcard reference. You can use this in multiple different ways, which I love about this deck. So that's a great one as well to gift someone, because again, they're probably not going to give this to themselves. They're not going to buy it for themselves. if people are like me, they don't buy things for themselves because they don't think that they need it, or they would rather spend money on something else, right? And then the last one that's not really, you know, an intermediate oracle deck is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace, art by Janina Medeiros, and I'm never pronouncing anybody's name right. But this is such a fun and powerful deck. It's a big card stock, and it's just so much fun and powerful and positive. And I love the message behind this. There's all shapes and sizes of bodies. It's a little bit more of a feminine deck. So again, you know, it might exclude some people from this, but I feel like it's a great deck for the divine feminine, and to empower you and feel good about your body shape, your the color of your skin. Like, she has vitiligo. Like, that's amazing to me that this is just a beautiful deck for positivity, inclusivity, and I love it. So again, a great deck for all age groups as well, I feel like, from teens on up. So this is a great start for people who are dipping their toes in, or don't know how to begin in divination, or they want to be a little bit more involved in the meditation or the inspirational side of the decks. So those are those. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about some oracle decks that I just adore and that I've gotten this year and I've absolutely loved. So we'll talk real fast about these, and hopefully this has helped you guys out. So the first one that I really want to talk about is the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck. This is by Ann Shin, and it is so beautiful, and I love it. This retails for $16.95, so it's under $20, and you can use this deck for multiple things. So it slides out, and inside you have all of these goddesses and legends, and they are beautifully done. I love the artwork so much. There's a keyword on here. They're just gorgeous. It's a little bit awkward to start shuffling with them, just because they're a little bit more long of a card, but the diversity is there. Everybody's beautiful, and it's just stunning. And then the guidebook is there to give you what the goddess is about, as well as you know, about the card itself. So this is a great beginner deck for anybody wanting to step into divination, as well as just something that I feel like most of us need. It's just a fun, gorgeous deck. I love it. It's positive, and you know, a great gift, an inexpensive gift too. So perfect. This one, I really love, the Spellcasting Oracle by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Mickeljohn-Free. If you are into witchcraft or paganism, this is a fantastic deck for you as well, because there are little manifestation spells or spells for each of these cards, as well as an oracle meaning for them. They are fantastically done, the beautiful artwork. So anybody who is into that sort of a thing, this would be a great deck for them. If you are not into that, it's a great deck as well. It's just so positive and uplifting as well, and beautifully done. And there's a card in here that reminds me of Stevie Nicks, and if I find it, I find it. Now it's going to bother me. There we go. Justice. This reminds me of Stevie Nicks so much. So again, that's probably why I connected with this deck really well. But yes, so the Spellcasting Oracle card, it is wonderful. There's a huge guidebook in here for you as well. So this one retails for $19.99. So again, most of these are going to come around under or just at $20. So a great stocking stuffer or gift. Then we have Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch Oracle art with Elizabeth Alba. This retails for $23.99. These are bigger cards. They're so whimsical and fun. This is a great deck for just about anybody. It is a positive deck. It gives you the feelings, it gives you the positivity, and it allows you to kind of think a little bit deeper about your situation when you're reading an oracle. And again, it gives you a lot of information in the guidebook, which is fantastic. And you know, I can't say enough about it, enough good things about it. I just love it. I love this deck. I love the Everyday Witch Tarot. It's great. So again, what fun would this kind of a gift be, to give the little mini Everyday Witch Tarot and then the Everyday Witch Oracle? Fun. I'm giving you ideas. I'm trying. Then this is my other favorite. This is Moonology by Yasmin Boland, art by Rowan. This retails for $18.99. I've seen it for $16.99. This has a great guidebook. It's beautifully done. This talks about moon phases. It talks about horoscopes and your astrology signs. It's a positive deck. It is spot on accurate when I use it. I love it. It'll help you learn about all of those things, as well as, you know, give you insight to what you need to know as an oracle deck. So as a confirmation, as a daily pull, whatever it is, this is a great, great deck to have in your arsenal. So as a gift, this would be fantastic. It also, Yasmin also has a Moonology journal, I believe. So again, if you're looking to expand your gift, that would be great to go alongside this as well. So again, I'm trying to recommend decks that maybe not everybody has, or maybe beginners might feel comfortable with using. This is great for a beginner. The Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, art by King of Britschke. This just came out. This is a fairly new release. This retails for $21.95. It's stunning. It's gorgeous. So chances are, since it's a new release, your person that you're gifting to probably does not own it already, and it can be used in just about any situation for a oracle. It is stunning. I feel like I've said that about all of these decks, but again, this is why I'm recommending them. It's beautifully done. I love it. It's great for beginners or intermediate, whatever your level. And it is foil edged. It's just beautiful. I love Stacey DeMarco's work. I feel like this is a great one to also have in your arsenal if you don't already. So gifting this would be a great idea. Look at how beautiful the packaging is. Like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes if you gift somebody a deck, it's hard to gift somebody that because you don't know if they already have that deck. Well, it's such a personal and kind of intimate thing to gift somebody a deck that something like this is stunning. It says, you know, I feel like you would love this. I feel like this is you. So that's kind of where I'm going with all of these recommendations here. So the messages from the Mermaids, this is by Karen Kay. This is also published by Hay House, so it might be cheaper than $19.99 right now. This is gorgeous. I love this. So for your mermaid friends and family out there, this deck is worth it. It is beautiful. Again, diversity, body, diversity, it's all here. It's such a positive deck, and the guidebook is fantastic as well. I mean, if you know somebody that is obsessed with mermaids like I am, this is a must-have. It's just stunning. All right. And then the other deck that I feel like everybody should probably have in their arsenal is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. This is by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. I absolutely love Danielle Noel's work. Again, Hay House, this retails for $21.99. And it's not like I'm trying to promote Hay House. I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just, I find that these are great for beginners. Then they are published by Hay House. That's all I'm saying. The back is beautiful. And then this is a little bit of a deeper toned deck. So it goes a little bit deeper. It's all right for beginners. I'm not going to lie. Beginners can use it. But I feel like this is great for somebody who wants to dig a little bit deeper in their divination. So a little bit more of an intermediate level rather than a beginner. But this deck has been out for a while, so you know it might already be in someone's arsenal. However, it's just too stunning to not put on my recommendation list. There is also the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel, which is great as well. I would recommend that too, but I feel like this one is a little bit more general than the Starseed. So that one is fantastic. And then last recommendation, guys, If money is not a problem, then I totally recommend the Threads of Fate Oracle. Any of their renditions, because there's a few different kind of styles. This one happens to be the Lumen edition. If you don't mind dropping some money, and this is like your only gift for them or whatever the case may be, it is a fantastic deck. And this is probably a deck that they don't have or they don't want to spend the money on. I think it's like $69 or something, $65. So, I mean, it is a little bit more pricey, but just look at how beautiful it is. And if they're like me, I feel so guilty spending money on something like this, but I do it. I would feel guilty buying myself this. I did feel guilty buying myself this just because, you know, that's dollar signs, right? But it's stunning. I feel like it's worth it if you want to spend the money, if you want to spend the price tag. Now, I know that that might sound elitist. I really hope it doesn't, but it might. And that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying if you have the capability and that is not an issue for you, I think your friend, family member, whatever, would love this deck. It is very intuitive. It's also very insightful, and it is also gorgeous. So it's a splurge, but it's worth the splurge. And again, there's different backgrounds. There's like a shadow deck, a rose gold deck. It's the same deck, just different background and different kind of style. So check that out too. I will link all of actually, no, I won't link. I'll link my playlist down in the description box or in the card or at the end of this video, at the end screen, so that you can go through and kind of see the in-depth look at each of these decks and see what you think more in-depth wise, goodness sake. So you can kind of see more of the deck, what I think, my opinion, with that in those playlists if you want a more in-depth look or unsure. So that'll be linked for you as well. But these are my recommendations. I feel like, you know, you're going to probably get a good luck with them as far as your person might not already have them. That's what I was kind of going for, was the decks that they may not have already purchased themselves, or they might not have felt like they needed, or they haven't got around to purchasing. Just fun decks, as well as some serious decks that maybe they didn't know about or haven't received yet or haven't bought themselves yet. So those are my recommendations. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that was fun. I know it was a little bit longer, but I really wanted you to see a little bit of each deck so you got the feel for it. So let me know if that was something you enjoyed, if that was helpful. I would love to know all about it down in the comment section below, as well as don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And thank you so much for hanging out and spending your time with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so thankful that you enjoy these and I enjoy you. So with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.